games a lot, it seems, the last few practices. What have you seen from him?
He's just explosive. You know, he's got an ability to him that I've never had before. But it's going to take reps. You know, he's still. If we had a game today, we couldn't play him. He's just not ready. But that's what spring ball's about and fall camp's about. We got to get him ready by then. I'm sorry.
No, go
He brings a dimension that is pretty freakish.
In what way? Because you had those three other guys, and they each did different things. What makes him kind of stand out from?
You know, right now he's just his athletic ability, his ability to stop and start, his leverage, his balance. They all can do that. He just has the chance to be really special. Now, right now he's not ready yet, but he's getting there.
He said he models his game after LT. Do you see a little bit of that?
Oh, no question. You can see where he does that. Yeah. I hope he's that good.
So when it comes down to it, I mean, you're going to have 4 running backs that are really good. How do you use that?
Someone will be an odd man out. We're only going to rep 3. So, you know, now again, at that position in this offense, you get beat up pretty good. You know, we ask those guys to do a lot. And so, you know, competition is the greatest thing you can have in the world. And at practice, no one can relax because they can just take someone's job in a matter of a second. So
he said that, I mean, he was hurt his senior year, right, of high school. How you guys obviously were following him before
as a junior. We liked him as a junior.
Did the injury not scare you off?
I mean, where this program is now, we probably still could have got him, but back then, him getting hurt probably is the reason we did get him. Because if he went through his whole senior year, I mean, it would have been a battle because there would have been everybody in the world after him. So that actually kind of helped us at that point where this program was.
Is his ability to keep his shoulders just always in the
square and balanced?
Is that natural, or is that something he's had to work on?
I taught him all that. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's natural ability. I mean, his balance is unbelievable. As you could see, even in drills, he's never on the ground.
Yeah.
You know, Jamal's that way too. He's never on the ground, you know, and that's a unique trait. To just your balance is just so good and so unique that that's what makes him such a freak. Great athletes have great balance. Yeah. Every one of them I've ever coached,
and it's innate, like that.
Yeah. It's just something they just have, and with him, you just got to harness his athletic ability and kind of use it in the right direction. Sometimes he can get too freakish and too athletic when we don't really want that. So you kind of got to harness what he does to the position we play and take that and go. And so that's why he'll get more reps than anybody in the spring. James will, just because we got to get him ready and see what we got.
So, as the young guy who's the most likely to contribute of the guys who haven't been through it before, obviously, when you spend a little more time with him in practice, it looks like you're in his ear a little bit more. What kind of stuff does he have to keep in mind that you're constantly reminding him?
Okay, everybody learns differently. Like some people are visual learners.
Yeah.
Some people need to see it drawn on a board. Sure. Some people need to hear it. James needs to hear it. So I could show him all the video in the world, and I can have him get on the board and draw it all he wants. But when he hears it, he responds to that. Yeah. So he's an audio learner. So he hears it, then he really understands it. So with him, you know, first we show it to him, and then I'll make him draw it, and then the last reinforcement I give him is on the field. I tell him.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and that's how he gets it. So he just learns differently. Like Jamal's the opposite. Jamal just needs to see it. If it's on a video and Jamal sees it, he's got it. Wicks needs to draw it. Once he gets up there and he draws, oh, I got it now. James is audio. He has to hear it.
Oh, what about Harrington?
Harrington's a little bit visual. Yeah, he needs to see it more than anything. You know, like some guys I can say draw something on the board and they can't do it. But if I say go out and do it with my voice, they can go do it. And so that's, as a coach, that's the first thing you have to figure out with the kids you're coaching is how do they learn? They all don't learn the same way.
Yeah.
Is it audio? Is it visual? What is it? And so that's what the first year here is about. What gets to them? Some guys you need to yell at them. Some guys you need to pat them on the back. Everybody responds. If you coach them all the same, you're going to have the same person, and they're not all going to learn the same. So as a coach, that's your job.
That's interesting because it seems like he does watch quite a bit of film, or at least he tweets the cut-ups of quite a lot of film that he.
And that's our after practice. He goes up and he watches it. He watches everything he did, and then he texts me what he thought he did wrong. So that means I know he's watching it. And then in our meeting we have on Monday, we go over it again, and then I tell him. So he's got, by the time Monday comes, he's got all the audible, visual learning things that he needs.
Very
so
cool.
with him, and it's helped because he's light years of where he was when he got here.
How you doing?